other people. It's very collaborative in that regard. Okay, since it's cold, I'll be quick. I just wanted to give people some news about things because this is the first time we've been visible to the public. You can get at us in this kind of way, but a lot of things go on even though you can't see it. This year we were able to negotiate a number of firsts. I think we were the first historic vessel into Brooklyn Bridge Park. The Brooklyn Navy Yard Development Corporation has invited us to come do a performance in the Navy Yard. We don't have that performance. If you know people or are one of the people who would have a performing arts body of work with a water or waterfront theme, please come talk to us. We're keen to do something over there. And of course, we're doing the first public event here. The other thing that's been going on is, as some of you may know after the tours, the engine was cannibalized, actually on purpose, so the tanker couldn't be put into competitive service. And we'd like to fix that. And thanks to Bernie Enty, King of Newtown Creek, who was here earlier. Are you here now, Bernie? Bernie left. Well, Bernie's an extraordinary person in many ways, but Bernie sent me an email on September 1st to say that there was another bushy tanker being scrapped in Seattle. And I jumped on it, and they've been really wonderful out in Seattle. Is this live? Even though there was no contractual obligation on the part of the shipyard to pay any attention to people in Brooklyn wanting 70-year-old engine parts, they accommodated our requests, and we worked closely with the kind of cumbersomely named derelict vessel program in the state of Washington. They're picking up their shores, and they had given the contract to Stabbert Maritime to destroy the KED, which is very sad, but in the destruction of the KED, it appears that we have most of the engine parts we would need to fix the boat. Well, that is if we can acquire them, but an anonymous donor has expressed an interest in covering what appears to be the cost of all those parts, cylinder heads, heads, bearings, the connecting rods, anyway, number of parts. And so we need to work out shipping, but with time, I'm pretty sure I can figure out how to get them around. And Casey, who's been towing us for free and used to own this boat, has also offered to store the parts in their Seattle yard and even bring them around to the canal, and we're not in a rush, so that may work. Also, in the course of the day, we've had other parts come to us. Bobby Mowbray just brought some up, and there's a former mate of the boat here now, Bill McGee, who's got some things. I haven't had a chance to look at them. Bill, do you want to step up and tell us what you're bringing?
Picture of the ST could do, which was the Mary Whalen when she came off the waves. This
oh, really?
Very old.
Wow. Okay, it's an original photo. And I haven't looked at it yet. It's been a busy day. It's really kind of you, Bill.
I also have a picture of the Mary Whalen that was in the captain's room.
Oh, haha.
Another
elegant tire fenders, I have to say, yes. What else have you got there?
the frame, but I don't know what was in this.
Okay. We can fill
an
it.
article that was written about the Gowanus Canal.
Yeah.
It was written as if Mary was going into Staffordshire.
Okay.
Okay?
And what's this?
This is the deckhands room.
Okay, anyone who wants to do varnish work, we've got a project here. I know where this goes. There's some scabs on the bulkhead where that belongs. I won't ask why you have that, Bill, but it's lovely. It's coming back. Thank you very much. What else is in that box?
Okay, and these are just some fittings. These two things here are a towel rack. And they had an oak rod. Oh, watch out. And some of the odd fittings.
And
I still have some more things home that I'm trying to find in my constant cleaning of my attic and basement, etc.
Thank you.
Which I've been doing for 25 years.
Thank you very much, Bill. Yeah, me too. Now, what I want to do is to introduce, in conjunction with the folks from the Lilac, Jerry Weinstein. Jerry Weinstein is the president of the Lilac Preservation Project. No, okay, and Jerry's been down in the engine room. Jerry is himself actually a collector as well as a restorer of vintage engines, really steam engines, so it's magnanimous of him to have come to talk about a diesel engine for us. But we want to present an appreciation, a very special one, to someone who's been really unsung in New York for helping save 3 historic vessels. And that's Sal Catucci, who's the CEO of American Stevedoring. He's provided a berth for 3 historic vessels in a row: the lightship Nantucket, the Lilac, and the Mary Whalen. Real estate for historic vessels is really the hardest thing, and had he not provided that, I think probably the fate of all 3 of those boats would have been very different. This one certainly would actually be in the scrap heap by now. Sarah, would you like to say something?
Yeah, where would historic ships be without people like Sal Catucci? Up a creek. We were down in Norfolk in the shipyard, and Lion Shipyard said, well, it's about time to leave. And so we got Dan Towing to put a tow line on Lilac, and you know, towing a ship up the coast is a little worrisome, but it's not nearly as worrisome as wondering where is it going to go. So we arrived at Erie Basin with the pier at Pier 40 on the Hudson River Park Trust side over there, not ready for us. And at that point, Hughes Brothers came in to our rescue for a little while and gave us a berth. And then when they needed the pier, New York Shipbuilding came in and gave us a berth. And then finally, they said, you got to leave. I think the pier was falling down at that point. And then Sal said, okay, come over to Pier 9. And from August 6th to December 31st, we had a berth here, a safe berth, and you never know what happens. They're rebuilding the whole west side. We might have to come back again. So that's why we're going to present Sal with a whole load of garments, lilac garments. He can. I don't think there's underwear in there, but there's at least a T-shirt and a sweatshirt and a cap too. Sal, thank you so much.
My name is Sal Catucci, and I'm the CEO of American Stevedoring, and we were more than happy to help the Mary Whalen when she needed it for a berth. I have a special feeling for the Mary. We seem to be born on the same year. I think she'll outlast me, though. I wish that most of you people would have seen the Mary Whalen when they did the opera on it. We had probably 2,000 people that enjoyed seeing her that over a course of 3 days. And we hope to have her around as long as she can stay.
One little thing, I'm not used to public speaking, so I forgot to mention little things. Not only has Sal provided a free berth to us in our case, but we have gotten free electricity and a lot of labor, the loan of tools, the hanging of fenders, not only here, but in Brooklyn Bridge Park, you know, in a normal berth. I mean, it's really an extraordinary, it's just been really wonderful. So to acknowledge that, Jerry, where are you? Where'd Jerry go? Oh, there you are. Well, anyway, we're giving Sal something, a permanent reminder of all that he's done for us. So here you go, Sal. Oh yes, and this was done by Christina's son, who's a wonderful waterfront personality and artist. All right, thank you all for sitting put on the whole day now, so you can go back to whatever we're doing or now want to be doing, or eating or looking or moving or yanking or drinking. And anyway, thanks very much, and thank you all for coming.